Hey guys, it's Victory Monday. Actually, it's Victory Sunday, then Monday, because we won on Saturday. And let me tell you something. Here's to you, Philadelphia Eagles, for pulling that victory out on Saturday. I almost had a heart attack, a stroke, and just about anything else that, could have killed me. So it was insane. So hold on one second. I got to do something real quick. Got to turn this volume down. All right, there we go. So I'm back in now. Had to turn the volume down. I was getting a little echo there. Oh, I got a nice little head working on that victory ale right there. But guys, Saturday we win 15-10. Insane. Came down to the Falcons last play, 4th and 1. They went with their two best guys, Matt Ryan to Julio Jones, and Julio Jones slipped, fell down, and Mills was there in front of him. Matt Ryan threw the ball up for grabs, and even if he would have caught it, he would have landed out of bounds. It wouldn't have counted. So the Eagles pulled it out. I was getting nervous, just like everybody else in Philadelphia was. But you know what? We won the game. We're moving on to the next round. It didn't start out too great for us on Saturday. I was getting a little nervous there when Ajayi, he fumbled that ball after that large run that he had. We were marching down the field. The offense was getting into a rhythm. We were working the ball down the field. He fumbled. Boom. They took the ball right back down and scored. So we did give them 10 points on turnovers, but it's the only 10 points they got. They couldn't do anything else against us all Saturday. Now, I just got one thing to say to all the people who said we weren't going to win this game. Nobody gave us a chance. Nobody. And you saw the dog heads come out at the end of the game. Yeah, they should, because that was totally ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't understand why nobody gave us any credit or any. They didn't think we could win on Saturday. That's crazy. We were 13-3, and you're coming to our place, and we're the underdog. Come on. Did the Falcons play that good all season long? No, they did not. They really didn't. It just goes to show you the people who think they know everything, they don't know everything. So what happened was, we shut this guy down. He really didn't do that much on Saturday. Let's take a look at his numbers here real quick and see what he did. Get into receiving. Julio Jones, he had 100 yards. He had 101 for an 11-2 average. Not bad. Not bad. It's not a bad day. But here it is right there in the 0 column right there, TDs. He had none. So, oh well, Julio. Thanks for playing, but he didn't do anything. So, Matt Ryan didn't light it up. Didn't think he was that impressive on Saturday. Matt Ryan, he overall, he was 22 of 36, which isn't great for only 210 yards. He had 1 TD. They played to Devontae Freeman. Was it Freeman? Yeah, it was Freeman. And, it was a messed up play. It was a broken play. Jenkins had to come up. We had good coverage. He really didn't have much to pass to, and he found him. It happens sometimes. Breakdowns like that happen when plays are extended like that. But overall, I didn't think the Falcons did anything to win that game. And we did some things to lose that game. The special teams mishaps, we weren't looking too good there. The fumble by Ajayi. But you know what? In the end, we pulled it out. Our defense stood strong, and in the second half, we were able to move the ball. Now, everybody was all over Nick Foles all week. All week, everybody was all over Nicky, right? They were giving him a bunch of crap, saying that, if he doesn't play well, that we're gonna blow it, we're gonna lose. Well, you know what? He had a great game. He didn't. The biggest thing was he didn't turn the ball over, and that was what we needed him to do. We needed him to manage the game, keep us in the game, keep it close, so we could win the game, and that's exactly what he did. Let me bring his numbers up real quick right here. He was 23 of 30 for 246 yards. The biggest column is interceptions. He had none, and he moved the ball down the field. Alshon had a decent second half. He had 4 receptions for 61 yards, most of those in the second half. Ertz was 3 for 32 at a 10.7 clip, which isn't bad. Aguilar had 3 catches for 8 yards per catch. So the receivers did their job. They didn't have any drops. They managed to get the ball down the field. We had a couple big plays when we needed first downs, and we We got the W. We got the W. We're moving on. We're playing the Vikings next. Let me bring that up real quick right here. We are going to be playing these guys, the Vikings. But you know what? We're going to beat the Vikings. Yep, just like we beat the Falcons this weekend. Everybody's got us as the underdog again. Well, you know what? No. Keep us as the underdogs. In Philadelphia, we like the underdog tag. We like it. Give it to us, because that just gives us more fuel to our fire to come out fired up on Sunday and kick your butt. That's what's going to happen. We're coming for you in Minnesota. Yeah, you know what? You shouldn't even be in this game. You shouldn't have. That was like the most crazy, luckiest play in the history of the NFL that you guys pulled off yesterday. The Saints should be coming to Philadelphia, but they're not. You are. Got lucky, right? You almost blew that game anyway. You should have blown that game. The Saints should be on their way here, okay? And that's the thing about the Vikings. You know, I wasn't really impressed yesterday. They couldn't hold a lead. They were up 17-0. They couldn't hold the lead. They let them right back in the game, the Saints. Now, the Saints' offense with Brees, all right, Drew Brees, Nick Foles is not Drew Brees. Let's be straight. But still, the Vikings let them right back in the game. And the sign of a good team is that once you get on somebody, even a good team, you don't let them back in the game. You don't let them back. A championship team does not let them back in the game. So what we got to do on Sunday is worry about Keenum. Now, Keenum, again, he makes a lot of mistakes. Yesterday, I saw him throw some balls up, one that got intercepted, a couple others that could have been intercepted. I don't think Keenum's that great, and he'll make mistakes like that, and we need to capitalize on those. And the Saints' front four, not the Eagles' front four. Not even close to being the Eagles' front. So we should be able to get pressure, more pressure on Keenum. Yeah, he can run a little bit, but he doesn't want to run. He wants to get the ball downfield to Diggs and to Thielen, and he's not going to be able to do that. Not going to be able to do that against the Eagles. At least I don't think he'll be able to do it. He'll try to make some plays by throwing off his back foot like he likes to do. I saw that on yesterday in yesterday's game against the Saints. So, hey, if you want to throw off your back foot, go ahead. But we're going to be there to pick that off. Yep. So this guy right here, we need to shut him down. Thielen. He's a decent receiver. He really is. He's done some big things this season. He's looked good, and he's something that we really need to worry about. But again, if we can make Keenum rush, we should be okay. We shouldn't have to worry about Thielen that much. And then, of course, Diggs, who had the amazing catch yesterday in the Saint game. Here's a picture of that catch right there. I don't know what Williams was doing right there. Neither does anybody else. Nobody can explain to me what was going on right there. The kid is a rookie, so hopefully, he'll keep his head up. He'll come back next season on a mission and to make up for the mistake that he made right there. Because all you got to do in that situation is keep the guy in front of you, let him catch the ball, let him land, grab him, fall to the ground. The game's over because they can't get lined up in time to kick the field goal. So I feel bad for the kid Williams. I feel bad for the Saints. Not really. But, sometimes that's the way it goes. That's why they play the games, right? And that's why you play the whole game all the way down to the last seconds of the game. So it was an exciting finish to the Viking game yesterday. But like I said, I wasn't that impressed with what the Vikings were doing. And, of course, our run defense needs to worry about Murray and Latavius Murray. And I think we will shut him down. Our run defense, the Saints didn't have a good run defense and, a decent run defense, but not great. And they were able to shut him down. I don't think he's going to be a problem for us this weekend. I think we shut him down. I think we get pressure on Keenum. I think we win the game. And when I say we win the game, not by like a touchdown or a field goal, I say we win by 2 touchdowns. Yeah, our defense is going to step up again. How many points did we give up this week? 10. That's it. 10 points this week. 10 points. Again. For what's that, the third week in a row that we've given 10 or less, right? 10 against the Raiders, 6 against the Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys, it was the last game of the season, but it was their first offense, right? And then 10 against the Falcons, who were supposed to come in and crush us, by the way, which they didn't do. So let me switch back over here Taco Cat says, "Fly, Eagles, fly." Yes, Taco Cat. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate that. Here's to you. Here's to the Philadelphia Eagles. It was a crazy weekend of football. Crazy weekend of football. Outstanding games this weekend. The Jags, how about that? They showed up, right? They kicked the crap out of Pittsburgh. Who was expecting that? No one. I didn't. I picked the Steelers in the pool that I'm in. I picked the Steelers. But the Jags, they're going on to New England. And you know what? I don't think that New England's going to have an easy time with them. Now, New England had an easy time with the Titans. That was like playing, their B squad. So, yeah, the Patriots, again, they're tough. Of course, they got Brady. He's been there. He's been there 1,000. We know he's the greatest of all time. We get it. Yeah. But you know what? I don't know. I think they're going to have a tough time with the Jags. That's going to be a good game. The Jags defense, if they show up and Fournette does what he did the other day, I think the Jags can beat the Patriots. And you know what? The Patriots have been beaten before. They're not undefeated in the playoffs. I remember them losing twice to the Giants, right? In the Super Bowl, in the biggest game, and they had Brady. So I don't expect that to happen again. I think the Patriots will pull it out. They'll probably win by a field goal. I would love to get a chance to rematch against the Patriots in the Super Bowl. But I wouldn't mind playing Jacksonville either. I don't care. I just want to get to the Super Bowl. I want to play one of these teams, and we're going to win it. We're going to win it. All right, guys? Got to believe. Yes, we're the underdog again this week. Yes, everybody's going to pick the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, everybody's going to be all over Foles all week long again. But again, Nick played a great game. He really did. He managed. He started out slow, but then he got into a rhythm. He started working with Alshon. And let me tell you something, they can carry that over, him and Alshon and him and Ertz. We're going to be tough to beat. We are going to be tough to beat. So, guys, I got one thing to say. You know what I'm going to say? Here we go. Bring it on. Let's go, Minnesota. Let's go. Who isn't pumped up about this weekend at the Linc? We're the underdogs, and we love being that team. We love it. So let's get out there on Sunday, and let's hand it to those purple. You know what I was going to say, but I can't say it because I'm trying to monetize my videos. So, I can't curse. But anyway, guys, this Sunday, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be here watching the game. Everybody up in Philly, man, let Minnesota know you are in that stadium. Let the city of Philadelphia hear you because we need this victory to get into the Super Bowl, and we're going to do it. I know we're going to do it. So, guys, thanks for watching. All I got to say is EAGLES, Eagles! Boom. I'll see you later. See you Sunday. I might even do a video before Sunday. You know why? Because they're fun. All right. Peace out. See you guys later.